Hello, welcome to Vlogmas day 8 and 9. Do you know how hard it is to try to block stuff? Sorry. When you're filming, like trying to be all strategic. Anyway, maybe you've noticed, if you're not new here, that I did not put out a vlog on Saturday. I hadn't filmed very much. My calendar is packed full of orchestra and choir concerts, and I just decided I'll just put two together. So apologies for that. If you were sitting at home with your coffee, anxiously waiting, yes, I'm talking to you, Janice, for my vlog to come out. But now it's Saturday night, December 9th, and I've just gotten back from dinner with my family and my parents and my sister and my aunt and two of my brothers and a niece and a nephew. And now we're home to drink some tea, watch some Christmas movies, do some knitting, looking to see what time it is. And then I have to go to bed because I have to be up early tomorrow morning, well, early-ish, to get ready for a Christmas cantata at a church that I'm playing at. So I wanted just to pop in here to say hello, to say, no, there's nothing wrong, I'm okay. I just needed a little bit of a break. Didn't have very much to film. I wanted to talk to you about what I've been working on. This is all knitting this time. I've had long rehearsals where I was watching the rehearsal but not actively participating. And so I've been able to work on several things. Oh, plus testing. We had testing on Friday, the 8th, and I did get some things done then. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to show was a little bit of progress on my Joe's Perfect Slippers. And this is a gift. It is in my Adornance bag for the pigskin sponsor bag. Love it, love the green. So I have completed the first half of the foot, and now I'm working on what will be the heel. So this is the heel. And this yarn is so squishy. I love it so much. And the color, I'm just so fascinated by the color. It is so beautiful. Like this purple striping is so cool. And I never would have seen it in the skein. So I love that. This is I think this is called the Love Note colorway from Yarnable. Oh, Hypnotic Yarns. Yarnable is the subscription that I got it in. This was their February colorway. So I'm happy to be using that. And I've got my little knitting progress keeper from Hypnotic Yarns also. So made a little bit of progress on that. That made me really happy. It's all easy knitting. So that's good. The second thing I wanted to show you is my Waymaker cowl. I'm keeping this in my Sock Week 2021 for Sock Week that Nitty Natty puts on every summer to loosely correlate with Shark Week. I am knitting this cowl for the pigs. Am I saying the same stuff every single time? Probably. Doing it for the pigskin party for quarter three, and I'm knitting this with, I think this is Mossy Hollow yarn from Hypnotic Yarns, and then this, it'll have a stripe come in someday, Rustic Reverie. So I've got my little Hypnotic Yarn stitch toppers, gingerbread mint, and I am still working on the ribbing, and I love it. This yarn is amazing. Cheryl is amazing. Amazing dyer and amazing yarner. I know she doesn't make her own yarn, but she dyes it and she picks out good stuff. This is on the Plush DK. So I'm about halfway done with the ribbing. I did make one mistake, which I thought was funny. I cannot, you know, they say to knit, like cast on and then join to knit in the round. And you have to be very careful to make sure that your cast on stays straight and doesn't flip. Well, of course, no, I can't find it. Mine flipped. Well, I mean, I flipped it. And then I just, now I can't find it, but I just worked with it and pretended it didn't flip. Well, I guess the fact that I can't find it means that no one will know. But it's like, dang it. I tried so hard. I was like flattening out on the desk I was working on repeatedly, trying to make sure it didn't flip, and it flipped. But oh well. All right, and the third thing that I've been working on is my mystery gnome. So if you haven't knit, I don't know what clue this is on, what clue I'm on. I haven't done, yesterday's clue was a story, so that was good. Today's clue is knitting, and I haven't done that, so I'm a day behind, I guess. But I did. Oh, this is in my new Christmas, my Christmas gnome bag from Adore Knits also. And I was working on this gray thing and thinking, what is this? Is this a skirt? This is horrible. My students were all coming by my desk. I was a monitor in the hallway, and they would come by and they'd ask to knit on it. So I've got little stitches done by different students in here. But right now it looks like it's going to be, it's a hat, a top hat. And it looks like it's gonna be a snowman because look, the face is white. I'm disappointed in that. So I don't know what's gonna happen because I thought that the white that I bought, this is Crying Dove, I think, colorway from Loopy U. And I thought it would be like the nose and the beard for this gnome, but it looks like it's for the head. So I don't know where it's going. I'm pretty fascinated. I've got my new little gnome stitch marker that Steph from Adore Knits gave me as a gift when I ordered the bag. You may notice, well, I don't like DPNs, double pointed needles. I don't enjoy working on them, and I was working on this on Magic Loop with my, what are they called, Signature Fiber Arts needles, and with my Magic Loop needles. And once again, my needle broke. Now I know, I'm sure it is user error. I'm trying to find the broken part of the needle. There it is. That I knit too tight or something. But this is the third time that I have broken from this brand. My signature needles, I've broken the needle off of the cord. Here's the other needle. These needles are nice and sharp, and they just went out of business. So you can't get them fixed anymore. They would replace them for free. I've had one replaced, and then I broke it again, and then I've broken this one. So I have their double pointed. Maybe I'm just meant to use those, but their Magic Loop ones were not working out. I do like ChowGoo Magic Loop. Those are really good. That I've never broken any of those, so maybe that's what I need to stick to. But it's sad because ChowGoo is all silver, and these were colors. Look, that was a purple. So I've decided I am going to save these because I was like, what do I do with these? I was so irritated. Oh, so irritated. But I'm going to save them and take them next September to DFW Fiber Fest to give them to the lady, I can't remember her name, but that makes jewelry and things out of broken needles. So that makes me happy that I can at least not just be throwing this stuff away because this is quality material except for it breaks off the cord. So that was irritating. I can't believe I've done that like 3 times. So I know it's me, but darn it, accommodate for me. That's what I'm saying. And then I want to open my Advent. So for Loopy U, in my amazing bag, I cannot wait to be hanging out at the grocery store with this bag on my arm and knitting. But they said we could open for the Gnome Advent Edition kit that I bought. I had this all pulled out and ready. They said we could open day 5 or clue 5 for this. So I'm going to open it. Little gnome sticker. Cute. Oh, they are. stitch stops. Tame your stitches. Stitch stops keep your stitches on your needles. To use, simply squeeze the toggle to compress the spring and slide your needle tip in. This fits up to US 5 millimeter. So I squeeze this. Oh, I squeeze it. Oh, it's kind of hard to tell, but I squeeze this and I stick my needles in that hole and then let go, and then my stitches won't fall off my needles. Well, that's kind of cute. How nice. So we'll see if they work on the smaller needles. I'm just going to take those and throw them into my gnome bag. There we go. And then for my Fiber Nymphs Die Works, I'm going to open day 8. That was Fridays. I didn't open it. Or day 9. This is a Middle Earth Winter, Strong Decay. Here's the picture. These stamps are adorable. There. That looks like a happy mountain. Is it a bad mountain? I don't remember the mountain's names, but I know you go to one to throw the ring in. That's no good. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is pretty. All right, so guess the color based on this story. Are you ready? The Weather Hills, day 8. Rising early, we leave Bree on the East Road just as the sun begins to rise. Thankful that this cold has eliminated the midges as we pass the marshes, we note the beauty of the Weather Hills in the distance. The sun, still low in the east, it silhouettes the hills in dark shadows of blue and purple with snow visible on the highest peaks. So think about what color or colors that would be in yarn if you painted yarn with those colors. Are you ready? Have you thought about it? There's like these taupey colors in the softest purples and some darker purples. That is really pretty. Oh, I just want to throw everything aside and start a project with this. It's so soft and squishy. And then my day 9. Day 9 has a lovely acorn and leaf stamped on the envelope. Oh, my colors. Okay. Day 9, the last bridge. Continuing our way along the East Road. So as I'm telling you this story, you're thinking about what colors come into your mind, okay? We reach the River Horwell and the last bridge. The ancient stone structure, darkened with age, is the only means of passage over the gray waters below. With the Trollshaws ahead of us, apprehension gnaws at us as we begin to cross. Suddenly, we spy a sparkling green stone, clearly placed for us to see. We know it is an elven token of assurance that it is safe for us to continue. Oh my gosh, I love these stories. Okay, you thought about it? I think it's a sparkling green stone. Or maybe a stone with moss. Look at that. It's so pretty. I can't wait to see what it looks like worked up. My friend Rebecca always puts stuff on her lips. So, of course I do too. All right. I think that is everything. I have, I showed pictures of our church. You saw them earlier. Our church is super done up for Christmas, and I love all the nativities in there. So I thought you'd like to see them too. All right. I'm looking frantically for my remote that I put by me because I was super organized for this. Of course, I can't find it. So see you tomorrow.